Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another night of football. It is Mdcva State Cup Semifinals. That's right, Nova FC taking on Los Toros here at Westfield High School in Chantilly, Virginia. This is a special one. I know I say that quite a bit, but this time I really and truly mean it. These two clubs, very well known in this Northern Virginia area. Nova FC, I guess having the longer pedigree with their EPSL and USL2 sides, but Los Toros have burst on the scene here these last several years and really made a name for themselves, competing in the American Premier League as well as at the state and even regional level. We're looking forward to the kickoff here. We have a little delay, but not as bad as it was Sunday. Just a few more minutes and we will be kicked off. We'll go through starting lineup, predictions. Let us know who you're supporting, where you're watching from, any players to watch. If you're a Toros fan, a Nova fan, or just passing through, we love having you.
Toros, baby.
Yeah, here we got a special. Look, this is Coach Dave. How you doing? Welcome.
Good to see you, man.
I'm excited, man. This is gonna be a good one.
We're gonna have a good
I
one.
might be back up in the booth now more often. I think I tore my meniscus this week, so yeah, man. At least I got some good games in. I got old man knees, man. But it's okay. It's not as bad. They know that I tore my ACL a couple years ago, and they were like, the graft is still good. It's not the ACL, so probably a much less. Yeah. So
take it easy, man. You get this guy. The home audience may not know it, man. He's got a lot of skill.
Thank you,
awesome
man.
keeper, man.
I appreciate that.
All right, man.
That.
Good stuff.
Yeah, give me some highlights, yeah. Yeah, sorry for the late delay. We had there was a bunch of lacrosse players, so I didn't start the cast. Didn't want to confuse anyone on what we were watching here. It was just a high school lacrosse tryout. And usually people turn it on, they see one thing, and say, "Oh, this isn't the game I want," and turn it right back off. So my apologies for starting the broadcast late, but we are here, and this is Nova FC Los Toros. If you're just tuning in, you're definitely in the right place. You know, we were just touching on these two squads. We have the Nova FC starting lineup, so we will go through that while we're getting ready. And we'll try to get you a Los Toros starting lineup as well. Starting for Nova FC in goal will be Huber. And we're getting updates as we speak. Stay tuned as I check in with my correspondent, Tim Harvey, doing all the legwork down there to get me rosters and names for each side. So, all right, well, without further ado, in goal for Nova FC will be Huber. The two fullbacks will be KJ Nadeau, KJ playing on the left, Corey on the right. Meanwhile, Frankie and Rafi will be taking that center back role. Daniel Souza will be in that central defensive midfield role with Bernardo, Mejano, and Johnny in front of them. And then Jonathan will be up top, flanked by AJ Sheda and Junior on his left. So, give me some time. I will try to get first and last names for both sides, but that's what we got right now. At the end of the day, it is amateur soccer, so we're working with what we got here. I'm a one-man broadcast, so please have some patience with me, but I'm truly excited. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but this is gonna be a real one. Maybe it's a little bit of excitement, a little bit of chills. It's a balmy night here in Chantilly, Virginia. About 36 degrees Fahrenheit and is the game time kickoff temperature. But these players won't be concerned. They'll be warm as soon as they get moving on this field. It looks like Los Toros will be wearing their famous mint green. Meanwhile, Nova FC lines up in their famous white and gold kit. We'll find out in just a moment who will start on which side. Impact players for Los Toros as of late have been Dexter Alexander on the wing for his speed and finishing ability to make an impact, as well as Joey Maestrin from that fullback role gets up the field a lot and helps out with Alexander in overlapping runs that just overload one or the other side. In goal, it has been kind of a committee affair, although we'll see who lines up tonight. It looks like it will be Travis Basso, who's been very strong for Los Toros. Basso will have his work cut out for him tonight against the strong Nova side, getting lined up right now. A lot of familiar faces within the Nova side. KJ Nadeau, longtime starter for Nova. Johnny D'Souza, Rafi. Just a couple of the names you might recognize. AJ Shetta, our absolute leader. He's had some half-field shots in the past. Look out for him to shoot from range if he gets a chance. Some Sports Center top 10 stuff. Meanwhile, Bernardo Mahana will look to lock it down in the midfield. He's spent time playing overseas in El Salvador, spent some time playing professionally with the Bobcats, and he will be the glue that holds together Nova FC's midfield. I had the privilege of covering this Nova FC side not too long ago in a thrilling U.S. Open Cup match against Christos FC. They fell short by a 1-0 scoreline in that one, but it really could have gone either way, and it came down to just a mistake that, honestly, that played twice, could have gone either way. They've no stranger to the Open Cup is Nova FC. They've had very strong runs, even playing the Richmond Kickers about 3 years ago. It looks like we are finally getting ready. Drop a comment on who you're supporting in a score prediction. We'll see who's right. I'll try to give a shout out. I don't know what the chat's looking like. Oh man, the chat is going off. I love it. I don't think I'll be able to keep up with it, but I'm gonna try. Fortunately, I don't have any assistance with me today. I see Jesus Pink, Nova FC 2-1 is his score prediction. We'll start the score predictions with that. There is your Los Toros sign. Getting lined up here. We are finally getting underway here. Finally getting the captain's meeting down there. Trim myself some rosters real quick, and then I will be right back with you. Keep those score predictions coming. Looks like we are underway here. Let's zoom out a little bit. And here we are, Los Toros getting us started right off the jump. Little misstep, and Toros able to take possession. They send it back along the back line, finding Joey Maestron. Immediately under pressure is Maestron. Loses out, but gets a throw in. Well, it looks like it took a touch on its way out, so it is a Nova throw. Going back to Souza. Here is Shetta down the line. Sending it off to Mahano. A little miscommunication. Sorry, that wasn't Shetta. Pass was intended for AJ Shetta, though. And Los Toros, ball back at their feet. A long ball sent into the midfield. Flicked on well, but Nova was there, and that took a touch on its way out. Will be a Nova ball. It was Frankie. Found his way onto the ball. Corey sends it in. A little bit sloppy from Nova, and Los Toros have a chance. They go very direct. Goalkeeper staying on his line, communicating well with his team. Dexter Alexander looks like he might be able to seize that one. Nova comfortably back in possession with the ticky-tacky football. Getting out. Ball sent out wide to the far side. Still in bounds, and a crunching tackle. Did he save that? Looks like we will have a throw down there in the corner for Nova FC. The crowd is building here, and we have pretty good support. It looks like a mostly Los Toros crew here. Possible long throw coming from the hands of Doe. Doe's throw pops up in the air, not what he would have liked. Still not gone though. Los Toros fighting hard. And will find Dexter Alexander. Alexander's ball is a good one, cutting wide open. And this is just across goal. Wow, what a chance early for Los Toros. It was an excellent ball in from Dexter Alexander that cut wide open this Nova side. And we will take a look at this replay here. Look at that ball. Just acres of space in front. The shot just wide, but a warning shot across the bow if you're Nova.
Hey, can we get the photographer off the line, guys? Guys, can we get the photographer back?
This one's sent long by Nova. Toros playing through the midfield this time, earning respect against this talented Nova side. There's a hard challenge from, I believe that's Souza. Ball out of bounds, will be a Los Toros throw. Maestron's ball back. And now Toros try to switch the field. That was a dangerous square ball. Mistimed by Nova, and Toros have another bite at the apple. And a foul just inside Nova territory. Toros want to play quick. And chance is gone, so they will possibly lump one into the box now. This one sent across the field. One well chipped into the box, and that is a goal for Los Toros. Early 1-0. What a service, what a finish. Just chipped perfectly over Nova FC back line, and the finish was clinical. We will take a look at this one again, ladies and gentlemen, but soak it in, Los Toros. You've earned yourself a goal. Well, Nova FC with renewed urgency. How will they respond? Toros is heavily pressing this Nova side. And netting results as Los Toros are back in possession. One back through the hard work of Dexter Alexander. And there is no call. That is somewhat shocking. Referee was right there, didn't think it was a foul. Here comes Los Toros, out of bounds off of Johnny D'Souza. Oh, here's another chance for Los Toros. Can he hit it? It is deflected just wide. I believe that was KJ Nadeau using his speed defensively. Scores a ton of goals too, but having to intercede and stop that shot, it would have been 2-0. There's an in-swinger for Los Toros. Served into the near post. Almost redirected into goal. There's the second service. One on the first one, and goalkeeper Huber is there. Huber electing to play quickly out to his left. Here is Nadeau cutting inside. And it took on one too many defenders in a pack. This is Los Toros side doing very well to win that one back, but not able to keep it in bounds. Alexander ran out of real estate there on that right-hand side. And we'll see how they elect to defend this one. A little bit too high up the field to really lock it in the corner. This one sent in. And now Nova elect to switch the point of attack. Sending it up the field for Nadeau. Not his best pass, although Los Toros just lumped that one up in the air, and now sending it back into safety. Maestron doing really well to turn that one up into the midfield. There is a foul. Los Toros electing to play quickly on the ground. All the way back to Basso. This is his first touch of the game, and Basso will spray it out to his right, not finding any takers. Although Toros have been almost as deadly with the ball not at their feet as they have with it. Immediately putting pressure on. Here's Maestron. Maestron taking it into the corner. And that was a well-won challenge. Referee says that it came back off of Maestron, and Nova will start us off very quickly. An unfortunate slip over there for Nadeau on the turf, and it will be a Toros throw. Lovely build-up play from Nova. Basso's ball sprayed again to the right, his preferred side. Again, Toros will go back to Basso. This time, field is switched. Alexander leaving his man for dead. Here's Dexter Alexander. One more to beat. Takes it. The end. Tries to send it across. Will earn a corner kick. This was that crucial intervention from earlier. Nadeau blocking what would have been a surefire goal for Nova. I mean, for Los Toros. Here comes another in-swinger. Sorry, this is an outswinger from Dexter Alexander. Sent low, touched across goal. No one could get the final touch on it. Here's the shot, and well held by Huber. Huber will play short to his right. And Nova trying to build out and not doing so. Nova FC have started out a little sloppy by their standards. And it is another corner kick. Well, the question is when, not if, this Nova side will wake up, and really will it be too late? Los Toros have really proven themselves early, dominating the early stages. This one on the ground, intercepted well, and not fully dealt with. This one will bounce innocuously into Huber's arms. Sent out to the left, and there was a foul called that really bailed out Nadeau. And Los Toros player getting the quick admonishment for carrying the ball around with him. And we are back underway. Nova sending it around their back line. Frankie under pressure, using his strength to maintain possession, but then sending it right into the feet of Maestron. Maestron's ball is a good one for Dexter Alexander. On the ground, top of the 18. It was a great ball from Alexander that was left wanting. Oh, what a turn. Here's the shot. Deflected. Excellent save from the goalkeeper. Still not gone. That was dangerous because the deflection actually almost took it into the path of another Los Toros player here. Sent across, shouts for a penalty kick. We'll take a look at that one later. For now, Nova FC are forward. Toros, of course, think they were due a penalty. We'll see if it was just a coming together of bodies or something more malicious. Forward, and now it is Los Toros again. I mean, I hesitate to say this because it's very early, but Nova look a little bit shook right now just from this Los Toros pressure. I've seen Nova play before. This is not them playing to their fullest capability. But again, it's not if, but when they'll wake up. And I think we've got a long game ahead of us. This one sent forward for Alexander, but doesn't get through. Oh, what a excellent flick on. Sent across, and that was a chance gone begging. Here's a goal kick coming. Let's take a look at that potential foul from earlier. I don't think you can call a penalty on that. It was definitely contact, but not clear enough. But I mean, you make your own decision. I'm sure there'll be those who disagree. Los Toros again, though, interceding to stop Nova from playing out. Nova barely gotten the ball across the midfield. Back to Travis Basso, and he'll go right, as he so often prefers. This one drifts out of bounds, and it will be another Toros throw. I am indeed the video commentator replay. I'm everything. If I certainly would love for the budget to be up, but you got to tell that to the contractees. Maybe talk to, you know who to talk to. Los Toros now with the ball, sending forward.
Hey, can you wear something else other than white, coach? Something other than white?
This one goes back to Huber. Under pressure, Huber sprays it out, and again, Los Toros pressure and yields results. Sent in. This one sprayed over the top. Excellent touch. Potential foul, and referee says nothing doing. FC living dangerously. I think both of those referee had to have considered at least giving the call. I'm not saying whether it should have or shouldn't have. I'll let you all make your own decision on that, but very close to a penalty kick. Nova FC stringing some more passes together and evading the pressure. If they can break this pressure, there should be some space in behind this high Los Toros press. This one sent forward, sent over for AJ Shetta, and it will be a corner kick. So Nova FC finally with a chance to get up the field. Let's take a look at those potential PKs. Well, the second one for me is definitely not a PK. The first one, maybe. It's hard to see for me whether he got his foot on the ball, but here is the delivery low for Nova. Good save by Basso. It was a clever little delivery on the ground, and here comes Los Toros. There's an early shot from Dexter Alexander, kind of a letdown from the perspective of Los Toros. But he was entitled to take that shot on. Caliber of player he is, and his contributions already, I think he'll admit, though, it was probably the wrong execution of it. Nova coming forward, immediately surrounded by swarms of Los Toros pressure. Immediately sprayed out to the left. Here's KJ Nadeau. All switched over to Shetta. Shetta with a peach of a ball into the box. Excellently defended and headed back into the safe hands of Basso. Showing a lot of composure there to softly head that one back to your own goal. Basso's drop kick not cleanly dealt with and will finally find the feet of Nova FC. Although as soon as I say it, the ball is lost. Immediately, that could have been very dangerous. Dexter Alexander is causing all sorts of problems for this Nova side, both with the ball at his feet and defensively. Ball drifts out of bounds. It will be a Toros throw. This one's sent back. Toros showing excellent skill to keep that one in. Keeping the ball close to that touch on the far side. Now driving down the line, but Nova will get the better of this battle. Nova have a little momentum forward, but they're kind of trapped over on that far touch. And in the end, Toros win the battle. A challenge that deflects out of bounds. They will send it in, taking their time. Ooh, there's a dangerous back pass for Basso. Read well by Nova. Basso had to get rid of it on the first touch. Souza sprays it over. Bernardo Mahano fouled. Toros don't like that, especially since there was a few calls that didn't go their way the other side. They'll feel somewhat aggrieved. But Nova, these are the chances they have to take and make the most of. It could be Shetta sending this one in. It will be AJ Shetta's ball. Little far to send in a shot, so look for him to find the head of one of his players. He's somewhat of a set piece specialist here. Great ball over the top. Initially dealt with by Los Toros. The shot blocked, and Basso is there to grab the deflection. Basso just sending everyone forward. We'll lump this one into the midfield. Again, sent high into this Chantilly night sky. We'll see who comes down with it after this ping pong action is done. Nova looks to be good ball forward from Shetta. Doesn't quite find its way over the top. But the second ball is won. And that was a lackluster final ball. Nadeau now cutting inside. There's another ball into the box. Switch for Shetta. Shetta's ball. Ball cleared by Freddie. And another Nova throw. JP Islandbug, the recent sub, tracking down his man and winning the ball. That's Islandbug now with the ball, sending it into the midfield. Forward. Frankie closed down, and now it's Alexander playing one forward, shooting opportunity. And Toros, very much disagreeing with that. The player pushed off the ball. Referee said it was legal. Shetta sending it back. AJ Shetta now looking forward for Eilenbong. And Eilenbong called for the foul. Sent forward. And a high boot called this time. Huber sends it in to Nadeau. Ball back to Huber. Huber under pressure, deals with it well. An excellent flick on. Well, the pressure seems to have calmed down a little bit. Those Toros have backed up on their pressure. It was an unsustainable amount of pressure, and those Toros will be called for the foul just inside their own territory. Alexander now getting it, keeping it inside. Here comes Mahano, spraying one out to his left. Chance for Nova to switch the point of attack and do so. Shetta laying it off for D'Souza. Unable to find the final killer pass, but doing much better in possession. Shetta keeping it on the ground. Alexander applying pressure from his forward position. There's a hard foul, and it will be called. This one going against Los Toros, so another delivery for Nova. Nova sending this one. Is a great service dealt with by Toros. Sent back in. Falls to the feet of Shetta. Not able to find any recipients, and it will be Travis Basso goal kick coming out. Sent into the midfield again by Basso. D'Souza winning it, but now Dexter Alexander putting his trademark pressure. Really difficult for either side to maintain possession at this point, but here comes Nadeau. Nadeau sending it to his left. This one sent across to Shetta. There's a service. Can someone put one home? The answer is no. Toros get it away for now. Foul on Omar. Alexander plays quickly. There is a service. A lot of space at that backside. Alexander getting up the field so quickly and just into the side netting. Narrow angle. What a goal that would have been. Well, here's another goal kick for Huber, sending everyone forward. He will spray it out to his left for Nadeau. This one trickles innocuously out of bounds. Sent down the line. That long ball is blocked over on that far side. Oh, here comes that throw from Nova FC. AP Allenbong driving. Now finding Omar. Smiley. Shetta goes back to Smiley. And Mahano now. We'll send it back. Frankie. There is a good service forward. Nova just kind of probing at this Los Toros side. Mahano dancing in the corner. Back for Ishmael. Sent back for Frankie. Under pressure and immediately gets rid of it. Jonathan D'Souza on the ball. Doing really well to draw in pressure. Sent out to Ishmael. And he finds Shetta. Well, that one sent into Kingdom Come. So Ishmael sends it in. And that is a goal kick coming for Toros. Travis Basso's goal kick is a good one. Well flicked on up top. And who else? What a save by Huber. Second save gets it away. Dangerous moment again for Nova. Nova still content to play on the ground. As I say that, it's sent forward. Frankie takes it, puts it on the ground for Omar Shmally. Mdcva is closed down. Toros are relentless. Here is AJ Shetta, bumping one forward. Nova applying a little pressure of their own here. And Toros able to play out of it. Dexter Alexander. Toros not in any hurry now with that goal advantage. Will knock it about. Here is a service. Won't get where it was intended, but Nova not able to clear their lines fully. In the corner, surprisingly no pressure coming, although Los Toros win it back anyways. There is a service immediately closed down. As we play on, and before the call was made. Mdo sending it in quickly. Here's Mahano dancing, playing a very dangerous game and losing it in the midfield. This one won well by Nova, but as soon as I say that, Los Toros are back with the ball at their feet. Dexter Alexander trying to find the one-touch pass. Toros shocked that they didn't get the penalty call for the elbow to the back of the head, but onwards we play. The subs made. Abdul Azim Ismail will replace Mahano. This one sent forward by Nova. Mdcva able to find his intended pass. There is a foul. Just want to give a big shout out while we're here for the Mdcva. That is Metro DC Virginia Soccer Association for having us cover these games, hiring us to come out. We appreciate it. It's Dexter Alexander. Sends it back. Los Toros holding the ball at their feet. Oh, another turnover from Nova. Dexter Alexander still applying that pressure, and Nova seemed to be out of it. Nova still haven't really tested Basso. Had one good save from a corner kick delivery. And that's about it. Here's Frankie with space in front of him. Will find Omar Shmally. Good win there from Toros. Nowhere is safe. And Nova send it back. Abdulazim, the other Ismaili twin. There is a foul going against JP Allenbong. Toros taking their time to get back on their feet. This will all be added. Ooh, Nova FC win this one back. Pushing through the pressure and sent over. Yep. There is the foul called. And there is a couple players down from that collision. Costa having some words with Frankie. Hope the player is okay there. Well, player back on his feet. I don't think he'll be able to continue. Will receive the caution for the foul. And will come off. Is Freddie Joval. His day is done. Will be replaced. Fortunately, I don't have any of the numbers for those Toros, so just kind of going off the ones I do know. I did notice Costa is in the game, though. Here is delivery from Nadeau, just over Travis Basso's goal. And it will be a goal kick coming out. Again, Basso taking his time. Final 5 minutes of the half. That is 5 minutes of additional time for the injury. Won by Johnny D'Souza and just lumped forward on the second ball from those Toros. Johnny. Frankie ran out of real estate there and just forced to send it out of bounds. Already the words are getting heated on the field. This one's sent down the line by Maestron. Ishmaeli will send this one in. Ishmaeli plays it up the field. And there is a foul called deeper after the play. I didn't catch it. And possibly something off the ball. This one sent in. And switched. KJ Nadeau's ball is a good one for JP Islandbong. Will send it across goal and cleared. Ishmaeli puts one across. Possible handball, not called. Nova still had the ball. And Nadeau's ball will be sent in. Just drifts by. AJ Shetta was the intended target. Would have been tough for him to get there, but still positive from Nova FC, who are starting to come alive with chances of their own to respond to Los Toros. Basso will put this one back in play. I think coming towards the end of the half, although still have several minutes of stoppage to play because of that injury. This one sent, not cleanly dealt with, but the second ball from Ishmaeli is good. Maestron's ball down the line, finds Alexander. Inside, and now back. Maestron to the corner. Just a little too tall for Alexander to get on the end of. Down the line from Nova. Mr. Alexander switching the point of attack. Costa lining up a potential shot, gets rid of it. And that last pass let down was Toros. A little bit sloppy, this sequence of play from both sides. Nova will end the half here. There's one goal in favor of Los Toros. The lovely through ball over the top, well finished early in the game. Since then, it was primarily Los Toros, although Nova FC seemed to be finding more and more chances as this game goes on. We'll see how this second half turns out. Check the chat. Now we have a few moments. See, we got tons of ballers in the chat. Recognize players from both sides. I'm not even going to try to start calling out names because there's a lot, but you can see them yourself. Some very high profile players from both teams as well as a few other teams in the area. Appreciate your patronage. If you like what you're seeing, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. We cover both leagues, starting to do more EPSL games here and there, and whenever we're contracted, and we are already contracted with APL, so just give us a subscribe and you'll see your team on here. We do live streaming and highlights. Sincerely appreciate the patronage and you all tuning in. We're gonna take a quick break for the half, and then we'll be back for the second half of this Mdcva State Cup semifinal here live on DMV Sports Media YouTube. No Walker. I'll be right back. Welcome back here in the second half of the Mdcva State Cup Semifinals. Los Toros, Nova FC, 45 to play to determine who will go through to face Marauders in the State Cup final. This year, Virginia does get 2 representatives at the National Amateur Cup level, so whoever wins this game will also qualify for the National Amateur Cup, represent Virginia. And Los Toros start off, sending it right back. Long ball delivered into the midfield. Nova FC winning it back. This one deflects off a Los Toros player and into the hands of Basso. Basso sending it into his left side. And down the line will be a Nova throw. Sent across to Ishmael. Top looking for Islandbong. Shooting opportunity just wide of Basso's goal. Positive play from Nova FC. Islandbong, one of their leading goal scorers last season. He will be dangerous. They'll have to get the ball at his feet in order to get more chances. Basso sending it in the midfield, well flicked on by Toros. Extra Alexander's been causing problems all day. Quality challenge, we'll send that into touch, and now Toros picking up right where they left off. Costa sending one in. Well risen is Frankie now. Johnny D'Souza sends one out wide for Ismael. Not his best delivery. Sent in by Toros. And into the corner. No one is chasing. That's the difference this half versus last. Los Toros had so much energy in that first half. I guess at this point they don't feel the need to press quite as high with that goal advantage, sitting a little deeper, playing a bit more conservatively. Ooh. There is a foul going against Toros. Shocking some of the fans here. First priority is get men and get bodies behind the ball. Johnny D'Souza send this one in just on the edge of what you'd consider shooting range. I see one free unmarked at the backside. It is Omar Ismaili. We'll see if he's the recipient. Sent in and well dealt with by Toros. Comes to nothing. Nova FC able to get all their bodies behind the ball while Toros takes their time. Maestron down the line, finds his man, Costa. Costa feels he is fouled. Nova taking full advantage. There is Islandbong sending it out wide. And now back. A lot of players forward for Nova. This one served into the box. Heroic defending and a foul. called on Nadeau. Nadeau getting a little higher from his fullback position. Looks like he'll be up on the wing now. This one sent into the midfield. Toros attacking the wing. Well, Alexander sending a service. He will to the top of the 18. Still at the feet of Los Toros, playing into exactly where they want to be right now. Well, as I say that, they turn it over. It seemed like they had an opportunity to play with the ball at their feet and maintain some possession, but they got themselves into a bad spot. Turn it over. Omar Ismail finding his midfield. And a foul on Eilenbog. That one was clearly rolling. There is Omar. Miscommunication with Nadeau. Down the line. No foul called. And there is a card, I guess, waited to make a full decision. I think that one could have got out of hand, but referee doing a good job managing this very fast-paced game. Toros serving this one into the box. Keeper stays on his line, well flicked in, and Huber does collect. Goalkeeper now will distribute this one. Not finding any of his players. Those Toros, meanwhile, happy to play on the ground. Eastern ran out of options and forced to turn over a throw-in for Nova. Souza going back. Frankie goes long and out of bounds. Another Nova throw. That one did travel out of bounds, so Los Toros will have reprisal. Sorry, a reprieve, that is. And now it would look like they're going to stay high up the field on this. Quickly winning it back is Nova. Down into the corner. There is an easy foul to call. Player doesn't like that, but kind of an easy decision. I believe that's Carlos Cartagena who is called for the foul. Sending this one into the midfield. It's Toros. This one's still in bounds. No space to play into. But Toros would rather play it safe, keeping the ball out of the wing, rather than risk counterattack down the middle. This one is now sent in down the line. lumped right back up the field. This one again sent over Los Toros back line. There is pressure there, but Toros not going to take any chances. On the ground. Here comes D'Souza lumping one in. This is a chance. Just wide. It will be a goal kick. Goal kick coming. Again, Bassa will send everyone forward. This does look promising from Los Toros. Finds the back post. Saved by Huber. And Huber does collect the rebound before switching the point of attack over to Frankie. More Ishmael. Not his best service. Sent right into the middle. Chance to shoot it. Sent over into the wing. Chance is not gone yet. What will Toros find? Sent back again. And now it will be much tougher to find a shot with bodies behind the ball. No foul called. That was a bit of theatrics. D'Souza lumping one up the field. Well won by JP Islandbong. Putting pressure to keep it in the corner. Those Toros doing so well. That was delightful. Bit of play, a cynical foul from Omar Ismaili, and getting at least a talking to. No call. Well, those Toros are irate because the player didn't get a yellow, and then they tried to play it quick and he stopped it, so they feel the player should at least get a yellow. This one sent in by Toros with a nice overlapping run. Well cut out there in the back. Toros just working it back and then sending it down that left side, their preferred side right now. And Nova finally will have a throw coming forward. Still 1-0 here in this second half. Toros lumping it up in the air. Sent over and cleared heroically. This ball really is ping-ponging back and forth. Toros just sending it back where it came from and Nova driving right back. Here is the shot over Basso's goal. Shout out to Nick Campbell, car mechanic extraordinaire. Hit him up for all your car needs. The unofficial sponsor of this channel. Sent forward, and Nova will earn possession, although that was a bit of a hospital ball. Maestron taking it out of bounds, although he was fouled on his way through. Gonna go down and take some more time. Hope that he's all right. Maestron's back on his feet. There's a long ball from those Toros. Not really in any clear direction. But Nova not able to fully clear their lines, and this one does find its intended target. Offsides is the call. That one looks pretty clear from up here. It was a good finish nonetheless. And sent out to the left. Now inside. Toros again are all over it. Costa trying to find Dexter Alexander. There is Costa. Switching it. Utilizing all that space. Toros not taking any chance. Alec goes back. And forces Nova to continue pursuing. Beautiful cut by Maestron, and then it is lost. Good advantage played. Although Nova do lose out a few seconds later. And there is a foul going against Nova. It's going to be Costa who's will send this one in. Huber lining everyone up for what will be likely ball delivered into this 18. Although there is a second man coming. Costa's ball on a line drive, sent away by Nova. Second ball sent out. Costa, the chance to hit one. We'll send the pass forward for Dexter Alexander. Good service. Dealt with by Nova. Costa working back. Excellent tackle from Costa. And he is fouled. That's lovely work from Costa. And we're finally underway here. Toros taking every second off the clock. You got to admire the gamesmanship. Not the best touch from the Nova man, although he will get himself out of hot water with a throw. Sent down the line, right into the Toros traffic. There's a shot well held by Huber in goal. Huber finding Frankie. And now forward. As Toros win that one. Toros look a little out of sorts position-wise. And Nova able to assert themselves. Very physical battle in there right now. And Nova come away the victors. Frankie, his pass, not his best one. Looking for Nadeau. On the line. Frankie sends it out. Toros just notching their way up slowly. This one really well won by Nova, but at the cost of yet another throw, just yard by yard, working their way up the field. This one sent into the corner now, and will drift all the way over for a goal kick. Well, we've now entered the 67th minute of this game. Not necessarily panic mode yet, although certainly an urgency is going to hit Nova. There is a foul going against Ishmael. We'll see who will deliver. It looks like it's Costa again. Costa's ball is a good one, well flicked on and saved by Huber. Huber will start us off quickly out to his right to Ishmael. The long ball forward intended for Nadeau, but didn't quite get there. Excellent touch, still doesn't quite find its target. And another Nova throw. Frankie will deliver, finding JP Islandbong. Well flicked on. Here is D'Souza's ball, won by Toros. Toros, can they get forward? Ismaili stops that advance. Lovely ball forward from Sheda. Offsides is the call. Looks like it will be Basso to send this free kick up the field. Just about 20 minutes left of regulation. Basso delivers this one. Alec delivering, almost finding a pass in behind Nova lines, and this one is offsides. This Toros man coming from behind Nova. Nova sending it back. There's Rafi on the ball, delivering one into the left side for Johnny, still in. Frankie working to get on, and there's a hard challenge that will see a card. That is yellow card. I'm not sure. That was not the player who fouled the man. That was Rafi, the other center back. The foul was Frankie.
Gaby, la patito feo.
Sent forward. Toros winning every battle in the air right now. Although now Island Bong gets forward. Can he get around his man? He cannot, but he does force a throw. And Nova sending everyone forward now. There's Ismael. Costa for Los Toros. Rafi sending it across for Frankie. Frankie's ball into the corner. Cartagena sends it back. Frankie finding the center. Rafi over to Shetta. Shetta's ball is a good one. Will test this back line, and Los Toros are up to the test. Well defended, and now Los Toros, can they get forward? They can. Dangerous counterattack on that far side corner. Sent into the middle. The shot lets down. This effective counterattack from Los Toros. And that was potentially a game icing goal, but it's not, and now Nova are very much still in it. D'Souza down the line. Handball, so Toros with the kick just inside their own half. Will likely just lump this one forward, and that's just what happens. Sent forward with no real target in mind. Costa challenging, Costa winning, and Costa fouled. Costa will be the one to take this likely. Goalkeeper attacks this one and does well to hold on to it. Sent out to the left. D'Souza down the line. Finding Cartagena. Cartagena cutting inside, but not finding any help. D'Souza's pass. It's maybe a little too fancy, not effective. And it looks like Costa's fouled again. Nova strongly disagree with that. This one sent in quickly by Los Toros and will switch the point of attack. Much better from Los Toros. Down the line. And what can Nova find going forward? Long forward for KJ Nadeau. Nadeau in the corner. One to beat. Taking it to the line. Sent across. And Los Toros got a crucial touch on that. Nova not letting them out. And a foul going the way of Nova FC. So chance to send a ball into the box from about 35 yards out. Everyone is forward for Nova and everyone is back for Los Toros. There's delivery up in the air. Effectively cleared by Toros, but no one is forward for them. Huber now taking his time. Toros lumping it forward. Rafi under heavy pressure from Costa. Forces it back to Huber. Rafi's ball goes out wide for AJ Shetta. If anyone can do it, Shetta can. Can he find? Finds a pass down the line. Now into the corner. Sent across from Islambong and repulsed. There is a man down. It could be a head injury, so we will see a stoppage in play. Heroic defending from Los Toros. But a throw coming from Nova. A couple of substitutes stepping on. Dexter Alexander most notably back on. Meanwhile, Islambong. I'm sorry, not Islambong. Will be Bernardo Mahano stepping on for Nova FC. Could be kind of a tactical substitution as one of the more defensive-minded players steps off in favor of a player who can get forward a little bit more. Meanwhile, Freddie Joval is back on, the injured player from earlier. Here is the throw from Nova, goes back. This one is touched by Nova. Goalkeeper stays on his line. Can Nova find a service? It is delivered. Well cleared from Los Toros. Ardane looking. Rafi sends it along the back line to Shetta. Shetta's ball into the box. Not finding any takers. Islambong is working though. Another service. Well risen, and what a save by Basso. Great chance for Nova FC. Take a look at this one as we wait for Bassett to deliver this one back into play. Bassett's ball up high, contested. Freddie Joval almost getting on to the end of this, but we'll have a second bite of the apple. Great ball forward. Can they find the shot? Dexter Alexander's ball across, still in bounds. Second ball for Alexander is cut out, and Nova clear their lines partially. Finally, another service is in, and this one does fall into the hands of Huber. Huber sending a good punt downrange. Won by Los Toros, right back towards Huber. And there is a high boot on Dexter Alexander. Goalkeeper put his head down to get something on the ball, and Dexter Alexander made a challenge on it. We'll see if there's a card shown here. Let's take a look at the replay now. I see both sides of it. The goalkeeper did put his head down to a naturally low position, although that was certainly a high boot from Alexander, and ball was there to be won. So no card is shown. Huber, meanwhile, will send one forward, flicked on. With so many green shirts behind the ball. Rafi's header, not his best. Dexter Alexander is forward. Can he find a shot? Huber off his line. And what a save from the goalkeeper. That was crucial from Huber. Meanwhile, Los Toros lining up quickly, taking it, finding Costa. Dexter Alexander, meanwhile, cutting, driving towards goal, sending it across, and cut out by Nova. Not a good clearance from them. Costa finds a pass. Shooting opportunity, another save from Huber. Excellent goalkeeping. Huber having a great day behind the net. And dribbling out of bounds is Los Toros. Oh, one sec. Down the line. Sending it out to Sheda. Sheda will play a long ball in behind Los Toros, but well cut out. Toros not phased, and they get bodies forward. This one sent in behind. Nova lines, 2v1. Can Huber stop it? He cannot, and what a finish. 2-0. And that could be the icing on the cake for Los Toros over Nova. 2-0. Calmly finished. And there was something going on. Costa taunting and almost getting a little bit of retribution from the goalkeeper.
Hey, Mike! Saca Costa!
Costa stepping off. Let's take a look. Let me change the score. Nova sending one forward for Islandbong into the corner. Eilenbong, did he save it? He did. Nova FC not done yet. They have the capability to score 2 in these last 5 minutes plus stoppage. Buckle in. Nova FC getting some frustration. Things have not gone their way today. Maestro sending it in and just lumping it up the field, although no matter where they send it, it seems like there's a Los Toros player there. Hard foul going against Freddie Joval. Looks like Joval is back on his feet. Play will resume. Words being exchanged between these benches here. Sent into the corner. Looks like Los Toros are playing with just 10 men at the moment. Toros driving and now committing the foul against Mahano, who inserted himself. This one forward. Whole lot going on between the benches. Goalkeeper having some words with both officials. And he will get a caution for dissent. And meanwhile, the reason this play stopped was the ball was rolling for the initial foul. Sorry for the delayed commentary. I'm trying to piece together what's all going on as this game goes forward. Sheda now will play the ball forward. And down that far side, Eilenbong cutting inside, finding his midfield. Rafi's ball finds a taker into the corner for Ismaili. I'm sorry, this is Cartagena. And a corner kick coming. Everyone is forward now. For Nova, looks like it's Mahano to send it in. Sent in near post and sent over goal. Another corner kick to come. This time from the other side. Another in-swinger. Sent in front of goal. No takers, and Nova will deliver. What a save from Basso. Heroic to preserve the clean sheet. Another, oh sorry, this is a goal kick coming. It did take a deflection back off the Nova player. Take a look at this. Point blank save from Basso, and that might help. That's as much as a winning goal for Los Toros. Basso's goal kick, meanwhile, comes into the midfield, won by Nova. Time is running thin. They need a goal. How well they attack this. That is not the pass that was needed. Sent up the field into the corner. Los Toros sending it in. Huber and the defense did enough. There is space on this near side, and that's where the ball will go. Sent into the box now. There was a chance to shoot, a chance not taken, and Toros are through again. Shetta losing out. Ball sent in behind for Los Toros. Shooting opportunity. Shooting opportunity is gone. Huber off his line, winning the ball well. Huber's had himself a good game in net. Although Joval will take his time. No reason to play a ball in. Down the line for Nova. A lot of space. Here comes Nova FC. Eilenbong being closed down. Does find his pass. Sorry, this is Eilenbong. Sent into the top of the 18. And Nova unable to find anything. Toros sending it into Never Never Land. We are in the full 90, although there will be some time added, of course, for the injuries. But not a lot of time. Nova would need to score right now to have any shot. Mahano carrying. Finding a pass, top of the 18. There is a shot also blocked. And the shutout is still alive. Corner kick is coming. 4 minutes of stoppage to be played. Mahano will deliver an in-swinger on the ground. Easily dealt with by Toros. They have two players forward. Beautiful delivery. Joval taking it inside. Two players there. And there is a perfect challenge from Nova to prevent the goal. Well, won by Los Toros and icing out this game effectively. There's another Los Toros throw, and that will only go towards running out the clock here at Westfield High School in Chantilly, Virginia. Thrilling match all night long on both these sides. And it looks like Nova will try this near side again. Smiley's ball finds. Here's another ball in, sent away, and again dealt with by Los Toros. Nova just haven't been able to find any path in on goal, despite all of the service they've had today, and that will be a foul coming out. sent forward. The run is coming from deep. Dexter Alexander is in. Whole back line fell asleep. Dexter Alexander, a one-man wrecking crew all day. He's been terrific for this Los Toros side. Shetta switching the point of attack, running Mahano. This game continues. This is much better from Nova, although the last pass runs out of real estate, and we certainly are almost out of time here in this semifinal. Toros down the line. The acrobatic kick whiffed, but Los Toros still ball at their feet. And just any port in a storm, that one sent out wide. Shetta's ball into the box, still dealt with. Everyone asking the question, how much more time will we have here? Nova sent in, and that will be sent over the line for another corner kick. Well, or at least 5 or 6 into stoppage time, according to my count. So the whistle will go any minute now. Question is, will Nova get at least a goal? We will find out. Here's the in-swinger, sent in and caught by Basso. That is the final whistle. That is a victory for Los Toros. They are through to the finals, and they have earned their spot in the National Amateur Cup, eliminating Nova FC. They'll face Marauders FC in the finals. Huge performance from Los Toros and a well-earned victory. They came out from the gun, putting pressure on Nova FC. They earned themselves a chance early in the game, and they hung on to defend that victory. So we will keep you tuned in for when the final is. Follow Tim Harvey or any of the other socials or DMV Sports Media. We will be broadcasting the finals when they take place, I think in a couple of weeks. Thanks for tuning in here on DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. We sincerely appreciate. If you don't mind, drop a like, and if you like what you saw, subscribe to see more content like this. Good sportsmanship all across from both sides. It was a fiery affair, but really respectful in the end. And there it is. Los Toros will represent Virginia as one of the 2 National Amateur Cup sides representing the American Premier League. And they will face Virginia Marauders in the State Cup final, so stay tuned for that one. I'm calling it a night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have more Maryland and Virginia State Cup finals this week, next week, all the way through to the regular season. Have a wonderful evening, get some sleep, and I'll see y'all soon on the channel.